Hi. Do the words interrupt driven describe what your life is like as a school leader? Is your life driven by the interruptions each day? I know mine was as a principal for 10 years and then as a superintendent for 10 more. And it's why I created the SAM process with help from the Wallace Foundation and a lot of associates from around the country. The SAM process is proven by research to change how you work during the day. We know that a SAM principal is more effective. We know a SAM principal is happier. We know a SAM principal is better liked by their teachers, and we know you have a positive impact on student achievement when you do this. So, what is the SAM process? Remember when you were a teacher and did a lesson plan? It's kind of like that. You are scheduling in advance what you want to accomplish, but not just the instructional work, the management work too. You don't fill up your entire day, but you have enough where you slowly increase the amount of instructional time over time. Every day you have that schedule of what you're going to do. Every day you have a meeting we call the SAM daily meeting, where that person you trust, a secretary and an assistant principal that we train, will ask you questions about what you had scheduled for the day. If you did the event, they'll ask what follow-up you'd like. If you didn't do the event, you'll talk about it to see how you can mitigate that in the future. We'll help you develop a first responder structure so it's clear who you want the first responders to be for management activities in your building so you're not constantly pulled away for everything. We'll help you develop that reflective practice process. The tools in SAMs are really pretty neat. TimeTrack is the most amazing calendar system you've ever seen. It's all cloud-based, kind of like a Google or an Outlook on steroids. It'll give you a chart, a running record of your work with every teacher, so you can see how much time you've spent in a classroom, what your frequency of interaction with the teacher has been. We use these charts in that SAM daily meeting so you can be reflective on whether or not you're getting to where you want to get with a teacher or a project. You also have a narrative record because you have an app on your phone, TimeTrack. You push that when you're in a classroom. You can actually record what you saw in the room. It immediately transfers that to Word, and then you can pull that out of the archive associated with that teacher's name right in TimeTrack. You can print it, attach it to an evaluation, or more likely, use it as part of a feedback conversation with the teacher. So how do you do the SAM process? How do you get started? You would have two-hour sessions with me online. I would give you your TimeTrack. We would set you up, and at the end of the first 2 hours, you'd be up and running. You and your SAM, a secretary or assistant principal that you'll be working with. Then we'll have another 2-hour session where you can learn about the automated scheduling piece, how you use the apps and the other tools and professional development resources built in to your tools. Then we have an implementation specialist who will work with you remotely during your SAM daily meeting for the next 2 weeks, about 30 minutes every day for 2 school weeks. You'll be up and running probably after about the 3rd or 4th session. You'll feel comfortable, but we'll have that specialist stay with you for 2 weeks to make sure that you have everything you need and everything is moving forward in a comfortable way. We then will provide the same tools for any assistant principal or instructional coach in your building. So what's stopping you? What we'd suggest is that you, after seeing this video on the website, click that button that says SAM process, and you'll see examples of all the tools and the process I just described. Then click the research button so you can see that the research is crystal clear. You do this, you will see an improvement. Then click the Getting Started button. Fill out the form, and we'll schedule a time to do that first training session. It's time to be the more effective leader you know you can be, but also realize the work you do and what you're doing right now is terrific and you're having a positive impact. SAMs will just help you make that even better. Hey, thanks. I look forward to meeting you.